The despicable duo of Pampino Firpo and Skull Murphy will furnish the opposition for the Monarchs of the mat. The dynamic style of the Argentinian strong boy is much in evidence as he sets Pampino Firpo up for one of his patented flying drop kicks. Firpo looks like something resurrected from the Stone Age. He conducts himself like a caveman as he tries to gouge out Rocco's eyeballs with his finely honed fingernails. Rocco hits the deck, and bully boy Skull Murphy comes in to take up the attack. His intentions are murderous. Carpentier lends vocal support from the outside of the ropes as the villainous pair tries to dismember his partner. Rocco decides he's taken enough abuse from the bearded one, using his powerful legs as only he can. Antonino first batters, then boards Firpo, trying for a submission hold. Firpo refuses to call it quits, so Carpentier beckons his partner to put a little more muscle into it. How's this? Either Skull Murphy is farsighted or he's too dazed after a go with Rocco to get his bearings. Antonino gently lifts the behemoth back into the ring and applies another of his famous holds, the Argentina Rocca backbreaker. It appears that Rocco and Carpentier get the first fall, but all that work goes for naught as the hold is disqualified. Rocco's infuriated by the call, and he can't think of a better whipping boy to vent his wrath on than Skull Murphy. Outside the ropes, Rocco is as gentle as a lamb. He recently tied the marital knot, and rather uniquely, he's been combining a tour of the wrestling circuit with his honeymoon. There's no love lost between Skull and Antonino, though. The big boy almost goes through the canvas after a shoulder flip. If Skull's sacroiliac isn't shattered into 1,000 pieces by now, this ought to do the trick. Murphy's had enough, and the team of Rocco and Carpentier take the first fall over the unholy pair. Eduardo Carpentier and Firpo engage in a finger exercise. Carpentier has his own set of rules. Pampino won't be poking his pinky into anybody's eyes for a while. Carpentier, former heavyweight wrestling champion from Montreal, Canada, can be just as spectacular as the great Rocco. His sensational dismount lures Firpo into the center of the ring and the trap. Now watch Carpentier go for the pin. The Canadian gets it, and the team of Rocco and Carpentier dispose of the two terrorists in short order. But the fun isn't over yet. One of the referees has a bone to pick with the Rock, and Antonino aims to settle the issue without further debate. Carpentier gives Firpo a stomachache, while Tiny Tim, the other referee, gets his 2 cents in. The instigator of this argument runs to Carpentier for protection as Rocco stammers and steams over some ungentlemanly remarks that have been passed. There's no disputing the outcome of the match, though. Rocco and his new partner, Carpentier, are the victors.